Hi everyone, my name's Zach and I'm going to show you my project that focused on increasing control over Ragdoll character animation. So as you'll know, Ragdoll movements are very unpredictable, so it's difficult to, for example, make a character stand back up after ragdolling. But to be more specific, the reason it's difficult is because there would be a noticeable transition when switching a character from a physics-driven state back to a keyframe state, and that's just due to the final Ragdoll pose not matching the keyframe pose. So I'll give a quick example of that. So here we can see the ragdoll characters landed on their back, and if we were to play a pre-made animation, we would need to reposition the ragdoll to match the pose from the animation, which would cause a noticeable transition. And this project attempts to solve that problem by making the character target an animation pose whilst it's still ragdolling. So we have this blue character here who receives input from the ragdoll and has the first pose from an animation to target. It then produces a blend of both the poses, with the ragdoll pose mainly being used first and then changing to the animation pose just over time. So I'll use the same example as before, only this time we can see now that the character has landed in that first frame from the pose, ready to stand up. We also have a red character who's essentially the same as the blue. However, it's physically simulated the entire time, so it can collide with environmental objects while still targeting a pose. So you can see here, the box is just preventing it from reaching that target pose. So you might notice that this takes us back to the problem of the ragdoll pose not matching the start of an animation pose. So it might not be suitable for seamlessly transitioning back to a keyframe state. However, it could be utilized for typical ragdoll usage, only where we want more control over how the ragdoll moves. So that concludes the demo. Thank you very much for watching.